We're Sid and Mackie, and we're professional mountain bikers on a quest to race the best and most challenging mountain bike races around the world. And perhaps not surprisingly, this quest has brought us back to Vancouver Island, British Columbia for another crack at BC Bike Race, probably the world's best known cross-country stage race. We last did this race in 2019 as a duo team, and we faced some challenges. 4 years later, we're back to see what we can do in the solo pro open category. We might be in the best shape of our lives, but with world-class competition and temperatures reaching into the 90s, well, this week is going to push us to the limits. Over the next 7 days, we'll be racing 180 miles, climbing 25,000 feet, and battling some truly brutal conditions.
It's so hot. Get me into the shade.
It's going to be tough, it's going to be rugged, it's going to be dusty, it's going to be very, very hot. So click subscribe and join us for an epic week. Special thank you to our team on Patreon for supporting these endeavors. They are the people who get us to the start line. If you want to watch Stage 2's video early, it's available on Patreon now.
There you go.
And now it's time to race. Good morning, everyone. It is Prologue Day.
Day one.
We are leaving our very cute little Airbnb. If you're ever in Cumberland, look for the Cumby cabin. We are driving about an hour and a half to where the race starts. It seems like we didn't plan well because we're driving an hour and a half at 7 o'clock in the morning. It's because we found out like a week ago that they allow pros to do an early check-in and then an early run on the Prologue course, which we didn't know that, so we were going to show up at like noon. This is better.
This is definitely better. BC Bike Race offers a few different options for accommodations. You can book your own hotels or Airbnbs or stay in the iconic red tents. New for this year is a van life camping option, which was our choice. You have the convenience of your own vehicle while still being on site using the bathrooms and showers at base camp. Of course, we're also taking advantage of the meal plan and we'll be eating breakfast and dinner in the dining halls. Not having to think about meal prep while racing is definitely one of the best parts of these kinds of races. This is the Niner RKT 9 RDO, and obviously it's got a custom paint job on it. This is the paint scheme that Sid had done for my birthday. It matches our race kits and, well, yeah, I love it. I think it looks amazing. It's 100 millimeters of suspension in the rear, which doesn't seem like much, but it feels significantly bigger than that. I paired it with a Fox Float 34 step cast. Then I put on the Fox Transfer SL dropper post. So it's not a ton of drop, it's only 100 millimeters, but it's light. It's like half a pound lighter than a standard transfer post. Velo Senso Race saddle. Decided to go for the Noble TR35 rims because they're a little bit wider, provide a really nice feel when paired with these 2.4 Maxxis Aspen tires. And then I'm running Vittoria Airliner light tire inserts just so I can run slightly lower pressure and not risk pinch flatting. Going XTR 2-piston brakes. Decided to go with the 2-piston because, well, they're plenty powerful, especially paired with a 180 mil rotor in the front and 160 mil in the rear. And they're a little bit lighter than the 4-piston. 12-speed XTR drivetrain, running a 36-tooth chainring on the front, and then that's the standard 1051 cassette in the back. And on the non-drive side, I've got the Stages power meter, Speedo M-Force 8 pedals. Now that we've taken care of the logistics, it's time to get ready for the Prologue stage.
We're about to head up and start the Prologue stage. Just wanted to make a special request. We know that YouTube serves you the videos you want to see, whether you subscribe or not. I think it's becoming a little out of style to actually subscribe. I get that.
But from the creator side, it does make a difference to us. It helps us know that you guys like what we're doing. It helps us get the funding so that we can go do cool events like this. If you like these videos, if you're enjoying them, give us a subscribe. It means a lot. Okay, we're also really, really nervous and I'm gonna stop rambling and we're gonna go do this.
Okay, on our way to the start of the prologue. Fortunately, we've got a little bit of a warm-up with a climb here. And yeah, then it's time to see how the legs feel. The prologue stage is by far the shortest stage of the week, coming in at just 5 miles with 1,100 feet of climbing. Why such a short stage? Well, with over 600 racers, a mass start on day 1 is definitely out of the question. So a short time trial stage like this helps sort everyone into the wave starts for the following days. We'll be starting in 10-second intervals, and while the course is short, it's definitely not easy. It starts with a fairly significant climb on single track before dropping into a short flowing descent, followed by another climb and then a slightly more technical descent. Then finally some rolling single track with punchy climbs all the way to the finish.
Alright, let's go! Alright, prologue, day 1. Here we go.
Alright, the whole start there was a little on the abrupt side.
Snake bite here if I can. Go. Thanks, man.
wondering what on earth is going on with Macky's dash in this clip, well, to make a long story short, we left our bikes out in the sun for too long and didn't realize until race morning that had caused all of the bands on our GPS mounts to snap. We improvised with standard rubber bands, which clearly was not a winning move.
You're almost done. I had to pull my GPS off. That's why my bag broke. That's dumb. I'll take it. How'd it go?
Can't complain.
Ugh. Okay, that wasn't the best, but I don't know, it just felt slow. And I did not pace myself very well.
That's frustrating.
Well, I just didn't realize how punchy the end part was going to be. I don't know. I'm hoping I don't have to go that hard all week because it's kind of unpleasant.
I would say I had a fairly good prologue. It's hard to know. Everybody was going fast and my phone, somebody called me, so it turned the screen of my phone on, and then in my pocket, my phone unlocked itself and started calling people. So I called my brother. I called the guy at Capital Ford who we bought our Explorer from.
If we look a little low energy here, it's because the realities of an all-out 30-minute effort in 90-degree heat have just hit home. And to be honest, we were both hoping for a bit more results-wise. I was a little discouraged initially. But then I'm very pleased that I made it into the top 100.
Yeah.
I think it will be somewhat challenging to maintain that because I was 95th. But our buddy Victor is 99th, so we're gonna stick together.
Yeah.
He doesn't know it yet.
He doesn't know it yet.
And it's gonna be hot for the rest of the week, and that's something that I'm gonna have to just
get used
suck
to
it
that.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. I would say sort of initially when I saw the results, I was hoping to do a little better than that, but then when I started thinking about it, I was like, really, this is a pretty good result. It's a good start to the week. I have
a lot of racing left.
A lot of racing left.
Yup, that's right. There's a lot more racing left. And tomorrow, it's about to heat up, literally and figuratively. That video coming next.
That was not a sustainable pace.
The heat is really going to be a big element for for this week. Not gonna lie, that is not what I was hoping for. Any day I don't end up in the ER is good.
Just, if you just spray me, that would be great. Because, oh, thank you so much, you're an angel. Oh, man.